What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. The Wi-Fi. Had to turn off the Wi-Fi.
How do I
All right. Waiting for my people to join. Waiting for my people to join. Waiting for my people to join. What's up? What's up? What's up? Today is not really gonna be a class. Today is gonna be more so of what really needs to be heard. You feel me? Or the stuff that really needs to be heard. Right? I hope y'all ready because I got some stuff to talk about. I got some stuff to really talk about. Just letting the people know in the Discord to come join the live. Alright, man. First of all, I want to say I'm very grateful for everybody. I'm going to wait till about 20 people get in here. When 20 people get in here, then we'll start to get to it. You feel me? But, you know, on this beautiful Saturday, I want to simply say that, you know, I've been feeling a lot of energy, especially since last night was the full moon. And I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the full moon again tonight. But I've been feeling a tremendous amount of energy, and I feel it's time to really talk about it. I feel it's time to really, you know, figure out how we're going to move on to the next phase. And I got to let some things out because I feel like we are all dealing with the same things. You feel me? We got 20 people now. Okay, so let's go. First of all, I want to talk about how, and this is all intuitive messages, y'all. And if you hear, I can always guarantee you this is meant for you to hear this, right? So, the universe is protecting us from something. The universe is putting a shield around us. The universe is literally getting us ready for transformations, especially if you've been seeing a whole bunch of butterflies, period. It's time for transformation, and we are almost like in hermit mode, almost like, you know, in that mode where we're really digging deep in ourselves, because whatever transformation that is about to happen is about to be a very turning point for our life. A very big turning point for our life. And I've really noticed that, you know, with how behaviors are changing, how, you know, it's like habits have to change, how things are just like, it's time for a change. Like, especially if you've been seeing 555, especially if you've been seeing butterflies, like, it really is time for a change. And right now in this moment, you gotta just trust. You gotta just trust. And as much as I may be talking to you, I'm actually talking to me, right? Like, you gotta just trust right now. You gotta just trust what's going on with the universe, because the universe is really preparing us for our biggest desires. And, you know, one thing that I kept hearing was, you know, your manifestation that you really been manifesting, this is the time to prepare for it, because it's really about to happen. It's really about to happen. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta prepare for that. You gotta know what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for example, let's say you and your dream was to go work somewhere and live somewhere and this and this and that, or move out of the country. Okay, so do you have your passport? Because your manifestation is about to be here. Your manifestation is literally in the physical. The miracle is about to happen. The miracle is about to happen. It really is. But the question is, are you even prepared for that miracle? Are you even prepared for your miracle to happen? Truly and honestly, guys. And I'm telling you, like, I've been in situations where I didn't understand what truly was happening. You know, it's like you're getting the signs, right? You're getting the signs. DM me if you want a tarot reading. You know, I'll figure out if I actually do it or not. But you have the signs showing you, you know, something is happening. You may not know what is happening, but the signs are showing you that something is happening. Keep the faith. Because if they're showing you that something is happening, then, and you're getting the synchronicities and the coincidences, then you gotta just have faith in that. Because there's no reason why you would have these coincidences or these coincidences or these synchronicities if nothing wasn't happening. If nothing wasn't happening. So trust your own intuition, right? And don't allow ego to get in the way of this process. Do you think when the moth is inside of its cocoon, do you think it's wondering, oh, I wonder when I'm gonna be a butterfly? I wonder when No, you gotta stay in the present moment of this transformation that you're in. Period, right? And I'm letting you know that within my transformation, I'm diving even deeper into information, right? We already had a few people join the Patreon, right? And my Patreon is gonna be the library, period, right? I'm spending my time in this crib studying even more, going even deeper into deeper ancient history to figure out what's going on, to figure out the laws of the universe, right? Studying the laws of the universe, really digging deep on what the chakras really mean, right? People have a base understanding of the chakras, but do we understand the chakras and what they truly mean, right? Do we understand the science, right? Because it's like you can't just be in the middle of, oh, I'm spiritual and oh, I'm still over here entertaining worldly things. And it's not saying that you can't have fun with material things or like you can't indulge, but when you start to like be so material driven or be so, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to be this entrepreneur, you're only in your lower 3 chakras. When everything you think about is, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to get this bread, I'm trying to get this, you're only in your lower 3 chakras. Period. Because when you rise above those 3 chakras, the sacral, the root, and the solar, you'll realize that money is not what it truly is. Because the moment that you have all the money that you want, you're going to be like, okay, what now? All your basic needs are covered. Then you're like, okay, what now? You know what's something that will never have you at what now? Or what I don't know what else to do. Your spiritual journey will forever go because you can always keep learning. And this is where I'm trying to show you fulfillment, because I know a lot of people love a journey, right? And the journey of money can end. Because let's say your goal was to only become a millionaire. That journey can end. The moment that you become a millionaire, it's over. But guess what? The only thing that does not end is your spiritual enlightenment journey. You can keep growing all the way up until the moment that you are in that grade. Period. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that wants to know the type of stuff, like, you know, if you want to join my Patreon, the Patreon's in the link in my bio, because I'm realizing, like, I'm dedicated to this life of learning. I'm dedicated to this life of, you know what I'm saying, having more knowledge. I'm dedicated to, in this life of, you know, knowing what my true purpose and reasoning is here for. And what am I meant to experience? I want to experience life to its fullest ability. I don't want to stay stuck in one city. I don't want to stay stuck in one house. I want to go out in the world. I want to see life itself. I want to go to ancient Egypt and see the tombs and read all these things. I want to live that life. People are so stuck on, I want to get this money. I want to have that mansion. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it's like, bro, the main reason why you're here is to experience. So all you're going to do is sit here and make money from your laptop and then you just stay at home? No, bro. Go experience life. Go experience life. Go be a tourist in your own city. When you travel the world, that changes your mind. That expands your mind. When you go to these different countries, that expands your mind. So make sure when you look at your goals, you're asking yourself, is this truly what I want? Because a lot of you guys say, I want all this money. Somebody call me, y'all. Somebody call me, right? But truly ask yourself, is this really what I want? Is this really what I want? Hold on. Is this really what I want, right? Is this really what I want, right? And ask yourself, like, what is the reason for your manifestations? What is the intention behind your manifestations? What is your intention with meeting people? What is your intention? Because your intention is what's going to tell you what you're going to get out of something, right? It's going to tell you why you're going to get out of something, right? And the thing about it is, think about it like this. The only reason why I'm even successful on this platform is because my intention this whole time was not for money, was not for fame, was not for none of that, right? My intention was I want to share information with people. And the thing about it is, all those things that everybody try to manifest, oh, I want millions of dollars, I want this, I want that. When you just focus on experiencing and focus on just having a good time, those things will follow you because you're naturally vibing high. That's what comes with living at a high life. That's what comes with living at a high life, honestly, right? Honestly. So change the way you view things, change the way you view your manifestations, change the way you view your goals, and ask yourself, why am I truly desiring these things? Why am I desiring these things, right? Because your desire could also be causing your suffering. Let me give you an example. We all want nice things, and there's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. There's nothing wrong with wanting nice things, right? When your desire to want nice things gets so high to a point that you get sad, then it becomes a problem. Thank you for the donation. Then it becomes a problem because now all you are worried about is this material thing. All you are worried about is this thing that you do not have, and it takes you out the present moment, and it takes you out of gratitude. It takes you out of gratitude, y'all. It takes you out of gratitude. So that's why it's important to really ask yourself, you know what? Why do I want this money? Okay, I want this money, and I always say this. I want this money to go and build a school in Africa, mystery schools that teach cosmology, that teach sacred geometry, that teach frequency, that teach the science, that teach all these things, right? And because that is my goal is most likely to happen because I said to the universe, what? And I got this from hindsight. Universe, what can I do for you? What can I do for you, universe? I always ask you I always ask you for what I want. What can I do for you, universe? Universe said, you can teach. You can lead my people to the light. You can lead my people to me. That's what you can do for me. And in exchange for that, I will take care of you. So that's why sometimes you need to know that you need to take that leap of faith on what you truly think is right. Because if what you truly think is right, then that means the universe supports you. And if you got the support of the universe, baby boy, baby girl, you will be okay. I promise. I promise. I promise. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube. Make sure you guys check out my crystal shop. My crystal shop has beautiful crystals. We also just added a few more crystals. This is Milky Quartz that we have. This is Milky Quartz, right? I'm just showing you guys what's up. This is Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is good for focus and concentration. Good for my Tauruses, right? This is Amazonite. Amazonite is really good for communication in your throat chakra, right? I'm gonna get back to the topic. Don't worry, guys. Just want to put y'all on to a few things, right? Also, let me show y'all something. So I added a few more crystals to the shop, right? This is Moonstone, right? Moonstone is really good for wisdom, success, especially if you have a business, or a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you guys are starting your own business, right? A lot of you guys are starting your own endeavors. Moonstone and Pyrite is the best crystals to get for that, right? Also, somebody said, what is Milky Quartz good for, right? The Milky Quartz, also, if you guys are waiting for crystals to be shipped out, they will be shipped out on Monday, right? So Milky Quartz is just as good as clear quartz. Anything quartz is extremely powerful, right? So the Milky Quartz is going to help you with your third eye, also in your crown chakra. Milky Quartz literally quartz was really very important in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egyptians literally said that Ancient Egyptians literally said that quartz was the most powerful crystal that there is. And the reason why quartz is the most powerful crystal that there is, and I always be telling y'all, bro, bro, go get y'all some quartz, because quartz is actually in your technology. Quartz is in your technology. So your phones, your radios, quartz is in that, right? This is why I always tell people, and it's crazy because I have so much milky quartz, and I'm like, y'all, milky quartz is probably the strongest crystal in my shop, and I'm surprised y'all not getting it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, to each his own. Some people like things that are just a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, colorful or prettier, you know. But to me, I pick crystals that are actually gonna help me, right? So on my desk, right, I have amethyst on my desk, and I have amazonite, right? The reason why I have amazonite on my desk and amethyst is because, first of all, amazonite is for me to be able to literally communicate with my throat chakra. When I sing, right? I sing. So when I sing, I need my throat chakra to be clear. I need the energy. I need whatever I can to boost that, right? Do the crystals and stuff talk to you? I don't think that they talk to me. I know that they probably do speak, just like plants, they speak. We just are not able to hear it, right? But what they do is crystals actually, they radiate an energy that, you know, helps you. Somebody said, how can rocks help you? Well, let's just say it like this. Your radio, your watch, your phone, those are powered by crystals. You know what I'm saying? So they have a lot of electricity and energy to them. So I wouldn't sleep on them so much, right? But moonstone has definitely been what has been newly added. And I'm gonna read y'all what it does, right? Moonstone. And I have all the definitions on my website. If you want to know what crystal is for what, go ahead and check my website, link in the bio, and you'll be able to see. I also have vegan deodorant, right? But let's talk about moonstone, right? So moonstone. I'm vegan. You vegan? How do I cleanse and charge it? You can cleanse it in the sun. Put it in the sun, right? So hold on, let me show you what moonstone does, right? So this is the crystal that I'm reading about, right? So moonstone enhances intuition, promotes inspiration, success, and good fortune in love and business matter. Moonstone aids the digestive system, assimilates nutrients, eliminates toxins and fluid retention, and alleviates degenerative conditions of skin, hair, eyes, and fleshy organs such as the liver and pancreas, right? So here's the thing though. The last time I got on live and I showed y'all some crystal, they immediately sold out, and everybody was like, where do I get them? Where do I get them, right? So if I were you, I would get them before I get off this live or before this day is over, because I'm not gonna lie, my crystals have been selling out so much. And if you check my website, you will literally see that almost everything is sold out. I'm getting more crystals, right? But I don't have a lot of these. The last crystals that I showed off, they sold out that day, right? They sold out that day. So moonstone, right? Full moon. I'm telling y'all. Said, what if that's not a moonstone if someone gave you the wrong stone? I mean, you can look up moonstone and then you would see how it looks the same, right? Yeah, man. But again, it helps with intuition. You wonder why it's for the moon. It helps with intuition, promotes inspiration, success, and good fortune in love and business matters, right? Now somebody may say, okay, so Chris Sticks, who the heck is Chris? So Sticks, what's a good crystal for third eye? Okay, a great crystal for your third eye is amethyst. Amethyst is a great crystal for your third eye. Okay, Sticks, what's a good crystal for for protecting my energy? Black tourmaline is a great crystal for protecting your energy. Okay, Sticks, I'm a Taurus. What's a good crystal for me? Tiger's eye, pyrite are good crystals for you. Also, moonstone are good crystals for you because Taurus are very business and money driven. So if you are business and money driven and you want to, manifest some more money, pyrite, moonstone, also, what else was I about to say? Pyrite, moonstone. I said something else. Pyrite, moonstone. I forgot what else I said. All these crystals you can find on my on my website, link in the bio. Yes, I have labradorite on my website too. Tiger's eye, yes, tiger's eye for the Taurus. The reason why I said tiger's eye for the Taurus is because let's say you have your pyrite, right? And with your pyrite, you want to also stay focused, right? So tiger's eye is good for people who are consistently working on, you know, task at a time, right? And you want to stay focused, Tiger's Eye is for concentration. Green aventurine. Okay then. But yeah, man, make sure you guys subscribe to me on YouTube. I post all these videos on my YouTube. Now, what I would, crystals for the throat chakra, Amazonite. Look at this beautiful crystal. I wish I could, like, you see how it sparkles? It's so bright. Amazonite. You see how it sparkles? Amazonite. Okay, so what I'm about to do now is I'm about to play some healing frequencies myself for you, right? So the healing frequencies that I'm gonna play for you guys, because I'm creating a meditation album with healing frequencies, right? So I'm gonna use this to play healing frequencies for y'all. What about Sagittarius? Sagittarius, let me see. Let me just look. Listen, guys, you can check my website. My website will tell you which crystal is good for which sign. You know, I promise. But here we go. I'm about to play some frequencies for y'all. Best stone for everything. Amethyst is good for everything. Amethyst. What about Libras? Okay, so that's the thing. I'm getting a good crystal for Libras that's going to come soon. It's zebra jasper or zebra stone, right? The reason why is because zebra stone helps you see a good balance, right? But I would say Amazonite is good for Libras. Also, I would say moonstone too. The reason why I would say moonstone is because Libras are very intellectual. And I do believe that, you know, these are our Libras. We need to dive deep into that intellectual being, right? Aquarius is amethyst, right? So what we're about to do is I'm about to play 963 hertz. What I want you all to do, I do not teach witchcraft, my guy. I teach basic science. What I want you all to do is to listen to these frequencies, do your breathing exercises, and while we're doing these breathing exercises, manifest what you want. Because I'm about to play some strong frequencies, y'all. Some strong frequencies. And I'm letting you know what's going to happen is black tourmaline is good for protecting yourself. If you want to get crystals, check the link in my bio. I don't have a lot of crystals, so it's first come, first serve. First come, first serve, right? So, this frequency that I'm about to play, you are going to feel it enter your room. If you had headphones, I would recommend putting in headphones right now. Right now. Make sure you guys also follow me on Instagram. I post great videos, great posts, and great spiritual reminders on my Instagram, right? So here we go. 963 hertz. am coming out with a whole meditation frequency album and all that stuff, so y'all can be able to, meditate to some pure frequencies, and you're gonna be able to say, you're gonna make a beat, no, and you're gonna be able to see, like, look, I literally tuned it. Let me show y'all. Look, it says negative 44 cents on it. It says negative 44 cents on it, right? So negative 44 cents is 963 hertz. 963 hertz helps with these two chakras up here, the third eye and the crown chakra. Peep, I'm wearing a whole bunch of purple too. I just subscribed to YouTube. I should have ended that. I appreciate that. I put loads and loads and loads of video on there. Guys, make sure you guys go ahead to my Patreon. My Patreon is a lot different from the stuff that I teach here on YouTube and here on TikTok. Here on TikTok and YouTube, I'm basically giving you channel downloads. When I'm on Patreon, I'm breaking down sacred geometry. I'm breaking down ancient texts. I'm breaking down frequencies. I'm breaking down your electromagnetic field. I'm breaking down Kundalini awakening. I'm breaking down chakras, right? The reason why I put it on Patreon is because I know for a fact that they're not going to try to bring down my content. Certain things like TikTok and YouTube, the more truth that you start to put out, the more they start to filter you, right? So I'm trying to protect that. So if you guys want deeper forms of knowledge, deeper forms of really getting into ancient texts, the emerald tablets, really breaking down the chakras and the Kundalini, and understanding how the secrets of the universe are actually connected, how the stars and all these things are connected, go ahead and subscribe to me on Patreon. The link is in my bio for everything. Make sure you guys go ahead and get your crystals. You see, somebody said, what's Kundalini? Kundalini is a type of awakening that is basically, you can see the symbol of it as a serpent, right? Now, it's basically a form of energy. When you start to align your chakras, this form of energy can go through the chakras. Once it hits the third eye and the crown chakra, it sparks an awakening, right? And in this awakening, it tends to break down a lot of your ego and allows you to see things clearly for what they are. Now, here's the thing. When you start to have these awakenings, you become so much more sensitive to life. This is why you see all your spiritual people are consistently always inside or in their own space, because when you are awakened, and that's what I'm telling y'all. A lot of y'all don't know this deeper forms of information. You can get this on my Patreon. Because after starting next week, starting tomorrow, Monday, today, the content that is going to be on Patreon is going to be immaculate. Nobody has ever seen any type of content like that. Nobody has ever known that this type of information, like if you check my TikTok, I showed you guys something that I learned from Gaia, talking about how the temples, you can literally see how the most important part of the temple was the back of the temple. And if you drew a human body on it, you would see that the back of the temple represented the pineal gland. This is exactly how calculated ancient Egyptians were. And this is the thing people don't know about. People need to know the truth, right? Now, I'm not trying to have things get shadow banned or things get filtered out or whatever. So I put them on another platform that doesn't do that, right? So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon. Also, I make notes, right? I make PDFs and I put notes and I break things down to a T. So I'm creating literally digital notebooks for you guys when you join the Patreon. I'm giving you ancient text. I'm giving you the highlights. I'm giving you the definitions. I'm giving you the sacred geometry. There is no teacher I know that's doing that. Period. There's no teacher I know that's doing that. This is a learning process for all of us, and I want y'all to join me, right? So the moment that I come across a new discovery, I want to be able to have people to share it with ASAP, right? Share it with ASAP, right? So yeah, you can go ahead and get Patreon is an app. You go ahead, click the link in my bio, click Patreon. That does not mean that, and if you don't want to join the Patreon, that is fine. I'm still going to be teaching things here on YouTube and putting things here on TikTok too, because I'm not going to be the type where it's like, oh, if you don't get this content or you don't join this app, you can't get nothing. No, it's not like that. Some people just don't got it like that. Period, right? So where do I put my crystals when meditating with my crown chakra? Just above me? Yeah, above you. I use amethyst, and I put my amethyst on my third eye. The best thing I could have ever did. And I think, you know, it was crazy. I was just watching a video talking about indigo children. I truly think that the reason why I love purple so much is because I'm an indigo child. I remember I dyed my hair purple just because of the fact that I was like, my aura has to be purple. Like, I literally dyed my hair purple because of that, right? So the third eye, intellect, all that stuff, that's me. That's me. I'm connected to the Egyptian god Thoth, the Houthi, right? The reason why is because I'm an intellectual being. I'm a person that loves information. I'm here to study information. Studying information is my literal purpose in creating art, right? So the reason why I'm here and the goal is, and the reason why the spirit guides brought me here was so that I can literally spread information. This is why the reason why after Kundalini awakenings, when people have Kundalini awakenings, then they're supposed to go teach. It's called the ego of knowledge, right? It's called the ego of knowledge because after Kundalini awakening, it's basically like choosing if you would like to ascend or if you would like to stay on this plane and continue to teach, right? You have Egyptian vibes. Because I truly believe, I truly know that back in the day, I was definitely an ancient Egyptian royalty. My facial structure, the jewelry that I like, you know what I'm saying? My skin, you can tell off of my aura, the way I carry myself. Purple is royalty, right? And it's only true. And it only was until I accepted who I truly was, the queen that I was, the pharaoh that I was. And if anybody wants to look up Hatshepsut, I truly resonate with Hatshepsut. Somebody said, what did I walk into? You walked into spiritual enlightenment, bro. You walked into spiritual knowledge. I'm talking about ancient Egyptians and how ancient Egyptians were literally on point with everything that they learned. This is what I'm telling y'all, bro. Join the spiritual journey with me. Join Styx's Mystery School. Link in the bio, Patreon, or subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm starting the podcast. I'm going all in. I'm writing my book. I'm writing my book, y'all. Let me read. I'm going to read to y'all some stuff that I'm writing in my book. Literally pay attention to this, right? Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. I'm going to read to y'all stuff that I'm writing in my book. When I tell y'all I am dedicated to putting this information out here, look, y'all already selling me out. When I tell y'all I am dedicated to putting this information out here, I am dedicated to putting this information out here. I will do whatever it takes. When I tell you I'm putting my life on the line for this, because there's no reason to live if I'm not doing this, right? So I know a lot of people be like, oh, you better be quiet. It's a lot of, listen, bro, I don't care. I don't care, because anybody that wants to take my physical body away from me, listen, bro, I'm ascending. I'm ascending, right? And you know what happens when people pass away? All you do is make their message so much more clear, so much more vibrant, right? Look at Nipsey Hussle, look at X, right? When they passed away, their message only got stronger. I would not be here if it wasn't for X, bro. I'm genuinely here to connect with y'all. I do not think I'm better than nobody. I don't think I need to be on a pedestal. I definitely think I am royalty, but so are you, right? But here's the way that I feel. I feel we are a team. We are a family. We are family. I'm done with the industry stuff, bro. I make music. I'm done with the industry stuff. I'm done with the people being fake, the people only doing stuff for money. I'm done with all that stuff. I'm done with people, you know what I'm saying, playing this game or doing all of this stuff. Nah, bro. I'm about to tell you what we about to do is we are about to create a mass awakening. And it's already happening, right? So let me read y'all something from my book. Right? Because I'm writing this book. And this book is called, somebody said, please talk about the pyramids. I always keep one on me, baby. Right? So look, I'm about to read this to you. I want y'all to stay with me, because I'm about to read something that y'all probably ain't never think about, right? So look, I'm going to read this to you, right? So this chapter that I'm about to read to you, I'm about to read like a page, right? It's called Don't Become a Slave. Don't Let Them Take Your Mind. And then I put a sacred geometry symbol so you're able to stare at it and get subconscious information from it, right? So here it is. In a world filled with distraction, it's pretty normal to get taken away by the cool device placed in our lap. But the truth of the matter is these devices are doing more than just that. They're programming you to continuously scroll. It's been told that these devices are actually selling you to brands, right? For instance, when you sign the terms, you're actually giving them permission to sell your data. Now, everything you look at is recorded and is sold to companies so they are able to retarget you in their ads. Now, if you're a cat lover, your searches can pick that up. And now cat brands have your data and now sells you their merchandise, right? But here's the reason why they are selling you, because Facebook captures your data. Google captures your data, right? And then these brands pay Facebook and pay Google for your data. And that's how they're selling you, right? So, ever wonder why you could think about something and then it will show up on your Instagram or Facebook? Vocal recognition. Your phone is picking up your conversation and retargeting those things. How does this connect to spirituality, though? Well, How can you be free from the matrix if you're being programmed to live in it and to be distracted by it? Becoming a slave to the new world of technology, and instead of using their system against them, you become a pawn in their chess match to continue to sell you. I'm telling you, this is my book. So imagine what the Patreon is like, right? I'm 21 years old, physical. I'm 21 years old. That should tell you that I've been here before. This type of knowledge that I've been here before, right? Become aware of the system then use it to your advantage, right? The whole point is not to sit here and be like, oh no, this is going to be on my YouTube, right? But the whole point is not to sit here and be like, oh, I'm done with the matrix. I hate it. No. The whole point is for you to learn how to use it to your advantage, to continue to awaken people, to continue to help you, right? Becoming aware of the system, then use it to your advantage. The truth is the matrix will never go away. I believe it will only become easier to see it as time progresses because humanity's consciousness is developing as a whole over time. So you must learn to use it. After watching all 3 Matrix movies, I was hit with many realization. This matrix is using us as its fuel, right? Our body gives off major energy. Make sure y'all share this with people who need to hear this. Share this with people who need to hear this, right? I was hit with many realization. This matrix is using us as its fuel. The human body is one of the most expensive things on this earth. Why? Because the energy that it carries, the abilities that it has, there's no way you can say our human life is of no significance or it is not important when it is one of the most expensive things here. Our blood, our plasma, our organs, our melanin, right? People steal these from other people. There's people stealing these from people's bodies. Don't worry. I'm finishing my book, right? Stealing this from other people. Your mind is such a huge currency that the elites try their hardest to influence, control, or worse, destroy it, right? And I'm telling you now, I'm hitting on all aspects of teaching. Because guess what? This song that I'm going to release soon, major frequencies in it, and it has subliminals. Because I want to teach on all accords. I want to teach as the teacher. I want to teach as the artist. I want to teach as the author. I'm here to teach.
Can you remind yourself you're wise? Can you remind yourself you're life? Yet they want your mind.
Pay attention.
Don't play with dark and light. Can you remind yourself you're wise? Can you remind yourself you're life? Yet they want your mind. Don't play with dark and light. Can you remind yourself?
Y'all want to see something?
Can you remind yourself?
Y'all want to see something? Let me show y'all something.
Don't play with dark and light. I see the dark go so bright.
This is the cover art.
Fighting with my life
This is the cover art.
all night. No, my heart can rise and shine for the light. Getting cause I'm fighting right. It's the vibe. It's your mind. Consciousness is right. It's so blind. It's taking on the darkness from the light. So you gotta use your mind, or else they're gonna take it.
So when I tell you this transformation that I'm going through is literally, I've given my soul, my heart. You can find my music in the link in my bio. All my stuff, my music, my crystal shop, my YouTube, link in my bio. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, because Instagram is where I am most personal. If you have questions for me, ask me on Instagram, right? Now here, I've dedicated my life. I've given my life to the light. I've given my life to Ra. I've given my life to the Neteru. I've given my life to my ancestors, because I know that what people have done for me when it comes to awakening, I want to do that for people. Listen, I want to be stable. I want to be able to travel the world and continue to help people. I want to use all the funds that I ever received from all this art to continue to help people, right? I want to create after school programs. Listen to this, right? And ain't nobody's gonna fuck this energy up because I have the evil eye protecting me and I have my ancestors protecting me. Listen to what I am going to do and what I'm already in the works of, right? I'm going to create after school programming that's going to teach people and program people the right way. It's going to have kids coming in and they're learning about meditation. It's going to have kids coming in and they're learning about chakras. You're going to see coloring books and people are coloring in the chakras the correct colors. Okay, kids, so what color is the top chakra? Well, that's purple. What color is the chakra on your tummy? That's yellow. Imagine it and see it. See it happening. See it happening. These kids will learn sacred geometry. These kids will learn about making their dreams come true. These kids will learn about crystals. These kids will learn about gardening. These kids will learn about the truth of life. These kids will learn how to create their own business, right? This will be everywhere. This will be everywhere. This will be everywhere. This is my dream. This is my reasoning. And this is why I'm starting now with YouTube, with TikTok and Patreon, right? And if you want to help me do this, then go ahead and support. If you want to help me do this, right? Either way, supporting doesn't mean you have to buy something. Supporting could just mean sending energy and saying, I wish that comes true for you. Supporting could just mean sharing the post on Instagram. Supporting could just mean showing up. Understand that. Understand that. All I care about is helping these people. Helping these people. Teaching these kids. I am claiming myself as the leader of the youth, and I hope you do the same thing too. I hope you do the same thing too. X claimed to be the leader of the youth, and he did the best he could. I feel it is right in my duty for him to change my life and give me what I have now. And the reason why I say he gives me what I have is because I wouldn't have done what I'm doing now if it wasn't for the things that he said. So I wouldn't have gotten the things that I had if it wasn't for X. So I feel the best way for me to pay back the universe and pay back X is to finish the job. To finish the job. And I hope that I'm doing this in South Florida. I hope you're doing this in your home, your country, your city. I hope you're doing the same thing. Tay, I haven't seen you in so long. But make sure you guys go ahead, check out the Crystal Shop, right? Check out my music, check out my Instagram. Make sure you guys go ahead and join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. It's getting serious and I'm going even harder. I'm going even harder on this dream, on this goal. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. We shall rise and ascend together. Period. Period. And I put my whole intention. My intention for my Patreon is to inspire, influence, and enlighten everyone that joins. My intention for my YouTube is to inspire, influence, and enlighten everyone that joins. My intention for my Instagram, my TikTok, and anybody who wants to be friends with me, and anybody that wants to link up with me, is to inspire, influence, create, and enlighten with those. Period. That's all. That is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all because I'm accepting the change that the universe is doing for me. The universe is changing me inside and out. Inside and out. And I accept the change. I accept the change. I accept the change. I accept the transformation that the universe wants to do, right? And I'm going to answer some questions now. So if you want to ask a question with the Q&A. Ask the question with the Q&A, and I'm going to play some music, my music, in the background. So ask the questions. Ask the questions on the Q&A. Do you have any videos about astral projection? No. I'm going to write that down because I'm going to make a video about it. Right now, I'm writing it down. Make a video about astral projection. The thing is that I feel astral projection and lucid dreaming is the same thing. It's just we go into different realms and we go to the same realm in a different way. It's like if I was to take a motorcycle or a bus. How do you deal with toxicity? When you realize toxicity is only because someone is ignorant, then you realize that, okay, you have boundaries and you don't allow it to affect you. right? How do you not allow it to affect you? The way that you not allow it to affect you is you move away from it, and you understand that that is only simply somebody else's perception. And the reason why they're being toxic is because they have yet to reach enlightenment. What's your daily diet like? My daily diet consists a lot of rice, a lot of beans. I still eat seafood, which I am cutting out. When I have a budget, when I have a salary where I can, because I like to eat very well, right? Meaning, like, I like my food to taste really good. I like it to be prepared well. When I feel I truly have the means to eat as well as I want to, as well as I truly want to, then I will do that. Period. You know what I'm saying? But I don't eat dairy, I don't eat chicken, I don't eat cheese, none of that. Is 12 too young to be woke? There's no such thing as too young to be woke. What do you think about star seeds? Star seeds, indigo children, rainbow kids, light children, all that stuff is real. Chosen ones, all that stuff is real. How do you go from one level of perception to another? Meditation will help you with finding a different perception, right? Because a lot of times it's not about searching for a different perception. You can, you know what I'm saying? You want to look at things from different angles, but when you meditate, these perceptions will naturally come to you because it's a form of reflection. Make sure you guys go and follow me on Patreon. Subscribe to Patreon. Do y'all hear how think about this, y'all? Really think about this, y'all. I am 21 years old in this physical realm. I am 21 in this physical realm. Listen to how I am talking to you. This is not no game. This is not no joke. This is truly how I talk. Listen to how I'm talking to you. Listen to the things that I'm talking about. Think about how much intelligence I have on certain subjects. For me to be 21, right? For me to be 21. Really think about that. You can tell how enlightened someone is by the way that they carry by themselves, by the way that they talk about things. Period. How do I know if I'm a star seed? You just know, bro. You just know. What do you think about empaths? I'm an empath myself. It's a double-edged sword. I hate it and I love it at the same time. Because a lot of times, somebody can come in my room and I'll be like, what's wrong with you, bro? I feel you. I know something's wrong. They'll be like, nothing's wrong, Sticks. I'm like, bruh, I know something is wrong. Like, nothing's wrong, Sticks. So you trying to tell me? You tell them. So what I'm feeling in? So what I'm feeling in? I'm feeling you, bruh. So you gonna tell me what's wrong? That's how it be. How can I find information on star seeds? Google, man. Google. It's all about Google. Thoughts on what happens after death? I truly believe that this realm that we're on is just a test. Do you do daily lives? Yes, I do. And I also post them on my YouTube so you can subscribe there. I feel like this is a game. This is the reason why it's a game. I feel like it's a game, and the higher powers are literally just checking to see, like, okay, is this person a good person? This is like, because think about it. I have notes on this, right? And this is what I wrote down. Egyptians would set up tests to balance people, right? And that sounds like karma, right? So what I think is the universe, the higher powers, our ancestors, set up tests for us on this plane to see, are we going to stay solid? Are we going to stay with our integrity? Are we going to sell ourselves out? Or are we going to stay solid? Because if we stay solid, then we can go to the next realm. If you have ever learned about the ceremony of Ma'at, where they put your heart on the scale with the feather, and think about it. My birthday, I'm a Libra, and it's a scale. Think about it, right? Yeah, man, so I feel like each of us have our own test. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. It depends on what our weaknesses have been in our past lives. But why do we reincarnate then? Because you obviously, when they got to that point of the time where it was time for your test to see if you passed this way of life and you didn't pass, they're like, well, send him back in. He got to go again. He has to balance his soul out. You're not going to leave this plane until you balance your karma out. Until you balance your karma out, you're not leaving this plane. That's why the people who do the negative all the time, they're just going to keep coming back. Any crystals good for setting boundaries? Amazonite and black tourmaline. You can get those in the link in my bio. The reason why I say Amazonite, because Amazonite will help you communicate your boundaries. And black tourmaline will help you protect you. I think we all be reborn after death. Hey, you are able to have your own opinion, my guy. I sold out of the Malachite. That's why I be telling people, get the stuff before it sell out. I don't have no control over that. Also, carnelian. I have carnelian on my website. I keep carnelian on my desk because I feel carnelian is definitely good for your lower chakras, for being grounded, for having willpower, for having confidence, also for being a creative for sure. If you are creative, you need carnelian. How do you work on your shadow self? You need to do some meditation, reflection, some journaling. I'm buying some crystals. Love you, beautiful. Oh, thank you. The link in my bio. I see a pharaoh. You need to go look that up. Pharaoh dream. Why am I seeing a pharaoh? Carnelian in a bracelet then? I'm an Arthur. I don't have carnelian in a bracelet, but you are telling me I will create some carnelian in a bracelet. But I do have carnelian that's small enough to put into a little pocket. How do you personally meditate? I just sit there and I just let the energy hit me. Like, I sit here, I do my breathing, and I just focus on my breathing. Is my family supportive of me? Yes. They may not understand me, but they are very supportive of me. And I truly believe the reason why is because I feel we choose our parents. We choose our, like, you know, I feel like we choose them. The Most High is definitely not Jesus Christ, so I'm definitely not a daughter of him. The Most High is the Most High, not Jesus. Jesus was a prophet, was a person. Like, it's like if I was to reach a super level of enlightenedness, you would say I'm the daughter of God. Yes, I am. You are too, right? But just because I'm super enlightened doesn't mean you have to praise me. I'm still on this realm as flesh. I just want to... Best crystals for meditation. Amethyst. 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 You can get all of this from the link in my bio. I got amethyst on this website. Thank you for the donation. Let me play. Hey, I'm about to play some new music that I got coming out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So this song is about when people try to trap you or try to use you, and it's like, boy, you better not let my ancestors come out here. You better not let my shadow come and protect me.
That's crazy.
It's breaking from the chains of darkness. Tell me what y'all think.
Please don't let me out. I'm buzzing on my chains. Please don't let me out. I'm coming for more.
Let's go. Let's go.
Please don't let me out. I'm afraid for your mistake. Please don't let me out. I'm fearing for your place.
Hold on. Listen.
He's a murderer, catching you to snatch you up, murder in the coldest blood.
Spirit.
Should've never played with
Should have never played with spirit.
Instead you chose to play.
Listen to what I say. Listen to what I say.
You know that I got the power of the eye, using it to magnetize the power that is in my mind. Please don't let me out.
What the?
I'm
What the
buzzing down my chains.
Y'all, did y'all hear me? I said, did you know that I got the power of the eye, using it to magnetize the power that is in my mind? Bruh! Nah. That's crazy. Hold on, y'all. It get harder. I promise. Listen to this. This is me. This song is about, you have to choose. Are you gonna be on the light or are you gonna be on the dark? Are you gonna come home to spirit or are you gonna go to the darkness? Check this out. Listen to what I'm saying.
Are you coming home together? Are you gonna fall days are days and I'm alright. Take it up and out. They hate your destiny, they fucking both lie. It's amazing, amazing how I took the fucking gun away. And I'm jaded off and praying from the parking lot. Is it true? Yeah, it's true. Is it true? Yeah, it's true. Devil is a fool, yeah, a fool. Yeah, a fool. So I ask, what you gonna do if I ever die? Except for you, don't make me act. My love,
Hold on, wait, listen. You hear that? Bro. Hold on. And then, trust me, I can go in different rounds, bro. This is me playing the piano. This is me going real emotional. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this project is coming out soon. This is me playing the piano.
wind goes, the wind goes, and I see just how the wind blows. The wind blows, got me jumping out the window, and I see just how the gun loads, Wind blows, the wind blows, and I see just how the wind goes, got me jumping out the window, and I see just how the gun loads, Wind blows, the wind blows, and I see just how the wind goes, got me jumping out the window, and I see just how the gun loads, Why you make me cry? I can't keep trying. I gotta run.
All right, last one. This is me on the guitar.
I know since you've been away so long, you haven't seen me fake, prolonged the way I've been this way to find myself. And the song fills me up away. Go on, fighting on the hate. Go on. Please me, defeat me, use me when you needed me. Noticing all the greedy things to find yourself. Can't confide in help. My mind is well. The seeds my health, and it's so hard. And I know since you've been away so long, you haven't seen me fake, prolonged the way I've been this way to find myself. And the song filled me up away. Go on, fighting off the hate so long.
Yeah, man. I put my soul into this stuff. When do you drop? Hey, get out of my business, man. It's dropping this year, though. It's dropping this year. And I do plan to come out and travel and see y'all. Don't worry, y'all. Before y'all get this, y'all need to go be streaming the last project. Let me add drums to that last one. No, I don't want no drums on that one. I want it to stay, like, those last two songs, like, I really wanted to stay very instrumental and stuff like that. You feel me? I'll play one more.
That's crazy.
hope y'all ready for this project. My question is, if I was to come to your city, would you come to the event? If I was to come to your city, would you come to the event? If I was to come and perform these songs and talk to you guys and give y'all the little talk that I be doing here on live and to hang out with you guys, would you come to the event? If I was to come to where you at, would you come to the event? That's amazing. Follow me on Instagram if you would come to the event, because I'm going to need y'all to stay tuned. What you talk about some Europe? I'm coming to Europe too. My girlfriend is from Europe. Europe is not a problem, baby. Europe is not a problem. But make sure y'all follow me on Instagram if y'all would actually come to the event if I was to go there. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to come meet y'all. I'm going to come meet my friends and family. Yes, you have to pay for the Patreon. Because the type of content that I'm about to give you, listen, bro, I'm literally giving y'all my studies, my information, you know what I'm saying, my personal, you know what I'm saying, and in order for me to keep going and keep making what I'm making and for me to eat and do what I got to do so I can stay alive and continue to do what I do, I need support. Period. That's just how it is. I'm going to be real with you. Unless you want me to go work a 9 to 5 and then not have no time for this. That's okay. We're going to get this together. But y'all follow me on Instagram. Make sure y'all go join the Patreon. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe. Do all that y'all got to do. I love you all. And I'm coming to meet y'all soon. Just wait for me. I'm coming to grab all my friends and family and be like, let's go. I want to hug all of y'all. And give y'all some healing energy. Y'all ain't even know I do Reiki. Y'all ain't even know. So I want to put my hand on your back, on your kundalini, on your back. Send you some energy and give you that hug. I am the best hugger. I'm the best hugger. But I love you all. And I'm out. Make sure you guys do come on. Link in my bio. All right? Later.